This weekend, the UP Pet Festival is back for a second year.
That's right. Michael Sobek is joining us live from the UP State Fairgrounds with what you need to know about the return of the Upper Peninsula's own pet festival. Michael, you look different.
Sorry, I'm over here. We had to give all the attention to Nuke over here, who of course is now also deputized. So jumping in right away, it's the second annual UP Pet Festival, and it's here in Escanaba at the UP State Fairgrounds. Now, if you remember last year, we weren't in the Ruth Butler building, which is good because now we've doubled in size. There's more activities, there's more vendors, and there's more demonstrations. Now, I have Kristen joining me, who's the manager at Dog Dynamics. This is a big year. There's more space. Looking back at last year to this year, what has been some of the biggest changes and improvements?
Basically because we just had so much more people reaching out to us that heard about last year's event and wanted to be involved in this year's event. So we do Meet the Breed. We have tons, so many more dogs that wanted to be in it. So that's where you meet a purebred dog breed. You've got one to an owner. So this year we're featuring 32 breeds and 2 purebred cat breeds. So that's brand new. And just so many more vendors of so much more varieties, from shelters and rescues to people making homemade pet treats to selling dog and cat and any kind of apparel and swag, and then of course all the training facilities also.
Now, we were talking earlier, and you mentioned that there were even some vendors from downstate.
Yep, we have 2 vendors that traveled up from downstate, so we're really excited to welcome them up to the UP, and hopefully that'll make it even bigger next year, so we're really excited.
Now, of course, Sammy, jumping over, you've got Nuke next. So the demonstrations are really what we're going to be talking about. You've doubled the amount of demonstrations.
We went from 2 demo areas to 4, so we have 2 indoor rings and then 2 outdoor rings. So inside we'll be doing things like nose work, rally, obedience, Invisible Fence will be doing a demonstration for us as well. Outside we'll have an agility area with Bathe Not Kennel Club, and then also doing a lot of canine demonstrations, and we have hunt dog demonstrations outside as well.
Now, speaking of canine demonstrations, I think in the next segment we have to let Nuke have his time to shine. We'll show off a little bit of those demonstrations. And of course, we'll talk about timing, when you should show up, tickets as well, because this is all happening tomorrow, and you're not going to want to miss it because I know there's some surprises as well. So it's going to be just a few minutes, so definitely want to stick around. It's back to you in the studio.
Ooh, sounds like a doggone good weekend, Michael. Thank you. We look forward to checking back in with you soon. I bet Nuke is just really good at tricks. I can't wait to see them. But Jennifer, it seems like some improvements in the air for folks taking their dogs for walks, though they might be dodging some showers this weekend.
Very light rain, but we'll talk about soaking rain coming up and time it out after the break.